when they go low.
Good morning, checkmate, bitch. Oh, you still think that all this shit is so funny, Chelsea? I bet you fucking don't. I would suggest, if you guys want to be trolls and you want to start hate groups about people, that you don't put your entire fucking life on the internet. I got a hold of one of my biggest stalkers' husbands, and I put out a story. I was like, well, I figured out that this one woman, who used to be a very loyal follower of mine, is a complete fucking creep and has been making burner accounts for over a year and watches every fucking thing I do. And yeah, and so I posted a story saying I was going to get a hold of her husband, and I meant it. And I didn't think it would actually cause their marriage to completely fall apart, but it just sounds like I'm probably the straw that is going to break the camel's back. Like, it's not like this is going to hurt their marriage. This man hates this woman. I mean, what he told me, oh, bitch, you can, you want to talk about my personal life that Hags put out on the internet, which was serious trauma, just to hurt me. Damn, Hags putting out that story about me just to try to fuck me over in the grossest way now is going to cost Chelsea Bates her fucking marriage. Because that's what sent me over the edge, is seeing that Chelsea Bates thinks that the smoothie story is so fucking funny and wants to make these little videos, yeah, talking about it. I bet you wish you hadn't fucking done that. Is it funny now? Because I have about 8 hours of text yesterday from your fucking husband's personal phone number saying that you are a complete, broken, cruel psychopath who cares more about internet drama and entertainment than your husband, than your child. He told me that you're thinking about hurting local people in your town, that you're thinking about stealing things, that he said he's not going to bail you out if you do it, that he married a completely different woman 5 years ago, that you're a fucking covert narcissist. You have trapped this man. He said she's the definition of a covert narcissist. He said that you don't have a business, that you you sell like 3 items a month, and because he makes such good money that you don't work. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm pissed at him, too. Like, yes, he gave me a lot of information, but he's enabling this behavior. He is allowing you to stay at home and sit on live streams all day. I asked him specifically, I said, she's bragging about having a business now, but I know from her behavior that she doesn't. And he said, yeah, no, she doesn't have a business. Like, yeah, you sell, like, what? Like 2 or 3 freaking aromatherapy candles a month at those little shows. He said that you're much more healthy when you have something to do. And I said, yeah, she needs a job. But a man does not talk like that about his wife unless he fucking hates her. And I can't imagine something more horrible than trying to expose someone else's personal life and being so fucking cocky about it, and then you're trying to act like you love your husband so much, and then he talks to the one person you hate the most in the world and confirms everything I already knew about you, that you're an absolute fucking weirdo, that you can't resolve conflict. He said you and your daughter have the same dynamics and that she's really immature and is not mentally well. He said you're on heavy medication. Okay, I knew that. He said you do experience psychosis, like when you told me that you were turning into a doll. Damn, was this worth telling 10 people about the smoothie story? And then when I came to you and said, hey, like, I just figured out these burners are you, like, the smoothie story was one of the scariest days of my life. And it's not okay to make fun of autism meltdowns. And, like, you went to the people who are so fucking dangerous to try to hurt me. And she laughed. She's like, did you hear me, bitch? Oh, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I did hear you. But I also heard your fucking husband, who pays for everything. And I said, why don't you just leave her? Like, he told me these horrible things about her. I'll show you the text. How glorious is this? You guys want to fuck around and find out or what? Imagine when I talk to Hags's baby daddy, when I talk to Caitlin's baby daddy, what I'm going to find out. Maybe you guys should just stop. If you guys stopped making burner accounts, stopped coming to poke me every day, stopped trying to hurt me, stopped stalking me, I wouldn't get a hold of your man. But now Chelsea's entire financial life and home is on the line because you won't give this up. And I asked him, I was like, why don't you just fucking leave her? Like, I know it's more complicated than that. Can you believe I'm having that kind of a conversation? You guys better be really fucking careful who the fuck you go after and think that it's fun. But he said that she can't be alone. So you have a man that has to treat you like a child, that you parade online and pretend like you guys have a good relationship. That video on Chelsea's profile, that poor guy. She's like, it's been 5 years. We're so in love. Like, this is us at the China Garden. She's like, is this the best 5 years of your life? And he's like, I mean, I feel very bad for him, but he also is just enabling her to do this. And I knew it. I knew she sat at home all fucking day. I knew it. But if you're gonna talk about hurting people in your local town physically, if you're gonna talk about stealing, yeah, I wouldn't fucking call the cops on yourself if that's the kind of shit you're telling your husband. And if he knows that you have a plan, if you're watching this, I think his name is Gable. If you're watching this, Gable, you need to stop enabling your wife. I appreciate what you told me yesterday, but you are enabling that woman. And if the cops find out that you knew that she was planning on hurting someone and you didn't turn her in and you didn't, like, why would he fucking tell me that? That man is getting abused. That man is so trapped. But if you know that your wife is doing these illegal activities and you keep funding her lifestyle, I mean, that's pretty fucking serious for her to tell you that she wants to hurt some people in your town. So Chelsea experiences extreme delusion. She gets stuck in bed for days. She's on heavy medication. She is using and abusing this man. And I said, is she mean to you? I was like, she's very, very mean. And I'm surprised by that, but she is. She's clearly very mean. And he said, yes, she's extremely mean to me, down to the way that I breathe, the way that I eat. I mean, this whole thing is sad. But it's not my fucking problem. And maybe this is the wake-up call that he needed. Like, I didn't think that this would actually turn into this. But yeah, your husbands are... He told me he's disgusted by her. And I'm sure they are having a rough fucking morning. Happy 4th of July, you guys. Happy America. Happy America. But yeah, I didn't expect this to work out like that. Operation Troll the Trolls is, Good morning, Chelsea. Good morning. Yeah. Oh, and part of why Chelsea is so mad at me is fucking politics. And her husband hates the left. He's like, yeah, she's a Marxist. Like, it's so dumb. Oh, she's a fucking Marxist, while her husband, who is making money from capitalism, pays for her whole life. And she's online. She made a video like yesterday where she's like sweaty and shaky, and her eyes are all like, one's going this way and one's going that way. And she's like, anyways, guys, she gets this really fucking weird voice. Like, ugh, covert narcissists are so fucking scary. But she turns into, like, when she's not being really mean, she turns into like this 8-year-old version of herself. And she was like, yeah, guys, like, capitalism and the patriarchy is so bad. And then I find out from her husband that she would be on the streets without him. It sounds like the only reason he's staying with her is because she's so unwell and he doesn't know what to fucking do. And, you know, yeah, I guess I was trying to like keep some of his shit private, but it doesn't matter. Like, he has watched her on these live streams for 2 years. Like, bro, you need a wake-up call too. You don't need to just enable Chelsea for the rest of her fucking life. So maybe your shit getting spilled on the internet will wake you up too. I don't even like talking about this. See, that's the difference. I should make a viral video, and maybe I will. You guys fucking deserve it after what has happened. But this doesn't feel good. Like, knowing that Chelsea is in such a bad situation, knowing that she's abusing this man, exposing this doesn't feel good. That's the fucking difference, right? But you fuckers deserve it. And in the spirit of Michaela Reigns, yeah, maybe you guys need a little taste of your own fucking medicine. And if I made a viral story about this, I guarantee you it would send Chelsea Bates into such a fucking deep psychosis. Just knowing this information that her husband shared with other people is probably going to snap her. But guess what happened to me when Hags went and told everybody all of this personal stuff that I only trusted her with for 2 years? Right. What you do comes back to you, bitches. And all of this little friend group, you guys think you're friends? You're just ruining each other's lives. And you guys can't do anything to me. You've just made me fucking stronger. It's fucking serious. You guys really need to, like, figure your shit out. Right, that's what I fucking thought. I'm gonna post some of the text. I don't know if I'm gonna make a story about it or if I'm just gonna keep it on my stories. Yeah, see, putting out people's personal sad business isn't a glorious thing. Like, it is in the way of karma, of course. Yes, that part of it is fucking glorious. But it still hurts my heart. Because I'm not a fucking psychopath. But I can't believe that. I can't believe that I put on my story. I'm gonna get a hold of your husband, and I did. Checkmate, bitch. This video is for educational